If you were someone who grew up walking on eggshells, you actually might be someone whose primary trauma response is about predicting threat. Here are just a few signs that you might be a highly vigilant person. Number one, you are easily triggered by other people's moods, emotions, and actions. Now, you might be triggered into people pleasing and fawning. You might be triggered into avoiding and, hiding away, dissociating to records or music in your room. Records, I sound old. You might be someone who fights back, who's very easily pissed off by someone else's moodiness, so you kind of provoke them. But at the core, it's like you are like completely able to absorb and soak up other people's emotions and moods and intentions. Number two, you excessively take good care of other people. You often had an outside in orientation, either an anxious attachment parent or a disorganized attachment parent, where you learn to, from the outside in, read other people first to then determine what is okay or safe for you. So you do this again and again and again. Your brain is actually predicting threat again and again. Number three, you prefer to be alone and or isolate because that is the only time you feel completely safe and relaxed in your body. Number four, you are someone who hates making mistakes. You hate getting things wrong. You will obsess over an email if you had a few typos or errors or a text message. It bothers you to not get things right, and you can definitely veer into perfectionism. The next one is you struggle with expressing anger. So you're either a self-silencer, you're afraid of anger, you're conflict avoidant, and or you blow like your eggshell caregivers, right? If you had an eggshell childhood and or if you are neurodivergent, especially if you're autistic, potentially ADHD as well, these are very common. And the last one is that you would consider yourself a sensitive, empathic, responsive person. And this is really about learning to hyper focus on other people and getting reinforced and rewarded when you took care of them. And so these are all very common, like I'm saying, especially if you grew up walking on eggshells and or you are autistic, ADHD. That massive piece of connector is really a trauma response in being chronically hypervigilant to everything and everyone around you. What do you think there? Is that you? Let me know in the comments.